Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Zero1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA. I am Mike Galloway here with you, and by my side, doing play-by-play for all the action, is Jim March. Jim, welcome to an exciting first night of Zero1.
Thank you, Mike, and this is an exciting Zero1 program. We're starting out with Fatal 4-Way Madness for the most dynamic athletes in the world today, all in one ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is one fall. Every man for himself. The winner will become the #1 contender to the Zero1 X Division Championship. Your referee, WWE prospect Robert Cain. Introducing first, in the green, from Fort Collins, Colorado, weighing 170 pounds, number 295 in Pro Wrestling Illustrated's 500, the High Flying Ace Hawkins. And his opponent, wearing the black and pink, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 183 pounds, PWI's 500s, number 311 in the world. Here is Brandon Espinosa. Silver, from Chicago, 178 pounds, the Muay Thai warrior, DaCobra.
DaCobra, big fan favorite for Zero1.
That's right, Mike. We've got four of the top X Division wrestlers in the world today. The winner of this match will go on to be the #1 contender to the X Division Championship, the champion currently, Oliver Cain. We're going to see him later on in the show take on Steele.
What a way to start out a show. Fatal 4-Way. And these four guys, they know each other, and they know each other well.
Well, particularly Ace Hawkins and Brandon Espinosa. They've had a lot of matches all over the country. But you also have Christian Rose in there, who's trouble for anybody inside the ring. And don't forget about DaCobra, who is a dark horse in this match possibly, but my personal pick to win the whole thing, Mike.
Once again, before this bell rings, we want to thank and welcome everybody for the... Oh, we are in action. I'll finish mine later. Jim?
Rose and Espinosa jump. Cobra and Hawkins right off the bat. They've got them in opposite corners, up and over. Good teamwork by these two. One thing about a fatal 4-way match is who do you trust? It's every man for himself. Cobra and Hawkins working well together right now. Oh! Rose caught him. Saw that one coming from a mile away.
Wow!
Cobra, meanwhile, gets stopped by Espinosa, who's up and over and on top of Rose. Their teamwork days have ended.
Oh, no.
One on top of the other. Here we go. Boom!
Man, no, right outside the ring.
Early on in this match, it looks like a train wreck already. Cobra going up.
Is he? Is he going to do it from the top rope? Oh, man, backing out. Oh, man, takes everybody out.
Took out all three and nearly himself there. Cobra with a rough landing, but he is tough. He's up on his feet. And the crowd approves wholeheartedly of the actions of DaCobra.
What action for our very first show here for Zero1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA. Again, I want to thank everybody for joining us and watching this great episode for our very first show. And more to come, obviously, for you fans here for Zero1.
Well, I guarantee they won't be disappointed, and you can tell how much is on the line by the way these guys are going after each other. I mean, just in the first couple minutes of the match, they are laying it all on the line for a chance at facing Oliver Cain for that X Division Championship here in Zero1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA. Cobra had Espinosa hooked up and over, exploder suplex. Hawkins looked like he had something in mind involving the top rope, but Rose pulled him right out, and Rose takes a little shoe leather to the face for his troubles. But Cobra took his eyes off Espinosa just long enough to get lifted up and dropped down hard on the back of his head. Referee Robert Cain makes a 2 count. Hawkins makes a save. You know, it's one fall to a finish in this match. If Espinosa pins Cobra, Hawkins and Rose are out too. Sudden death elimination. Look at this move, a reverse Frankensteiner. Mike, you ever seen anything like that before?
Yes.
Well, I guess that was a stupid question on my part.
You asked me. Couldn't tell you when, but I remember seeing it once before.
Senton splash hard across the top makes save Rose this time. And we're getting Christian Rose in the ring with action for the first time in the match. Going for an Irish whip reversal, brings him down with a reverse knee lift right to the chin. Fireman carry.
Hawkins slips out, reverse spinning back fist.
And I think DaCobra and Espy are on the outside of the ring also, Jim, going at it.
Well, that's good fortune for Hawkins and Rose right now because they have an opportunity, one or the other, to finish the match. Rose right now got Hawkins in the corner, stomping around, signaling he's going for something he missed. Big foot to the face.
Great crowd on hand. They are all into this match.
They are, and these 4 men are giving them a lot to be excited about. They are going full speed ahead, full throttle since the opening bell.
They move fast. They hit hard. They are sudden, but right now they're up in a high-rent district. Not for long, Christian Rose. Espinosa with a heads-up veteran maneuver uses the body of Rose to knock Hawkins down into a compromising position on the top turnbuckle. Now he looked like there's a little bit of collusion here. Espinosa trying to sell Christian Rose on the fact that they can work together in this match. But like I said, it is one fall to the finish. Every man for himself. Superplex going on. Cobra sees it. Here he involves himself back in the match.
Oh my gosh.
Wait for the right moment to bring all 3 men down to Cobra.
Everybody goes down on that one.
And you can see just hurling those 3 men from that top rope took a lot out of Cobra.
There's bodies laying everywhere.
Espinosa trying to make his way to his feet. Cobra might be able to pin him right here. Near. Could not have been any closer that time. Referee Robert King. Cobra trying his luck with Christian Rose now. Hawkins underneath the ropes. Cobra won't be able to make a pinfall on him, but he's got 2 targets he's looking at. But Espinosa stopped him. Cobra stopped Espinosa. Brings him down with a backbreaker. Took his eyes off Rose. Rose now spinning forearm smash. Up again in the fireman carry. Watch Hawkins though.
He's doing. He's like waiting for. Oh, he brings him down.
Reverse blockbuster by Ace Hawkins. Christian Rose is down, flat on the mat, but oh, did you see that knockout blow? 1, 2, 3. Espinosa steals the win in this matchup. Could have gone any way between these 4 men, but right now, it's that man, Brandon Espinosa, the new #1 contender for the X Division Championship.
What a match to start out Zero1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA, Jim. What a match.
Unbelievable. But still to come, Mike. We're going to see that X Division Championship on the line when Oliver Cain takes on Blake Steele.
And next week, we have a heck of a match for you. Harker Dirge will be taking on Bear St. Pierre
for the Illinois State Championship.
When you hear that war cry, you know that Harker Dirge is on the hunt. And I don't go chicken hunting. I hunt for the biggest, baddest beast in the forest. And there just so happens to be a loudmouth bear running around Zero1 Supreme, calling himself the Illinois State Champion. Now, you talk about an identity crisis. This bear walks around in shoes like Herman Munster, dressed like Fred Flintstone. What is he, some kind of an old TV junkie? Well, Bear St. Pierre, if in fact that is your real name, when Harker Dirge storms the ring, coming after your championship belt, I might do you a little favor. I might straighten out your head.
Catch Zero1 USA Pro Wrestling live Saturday, April 20th at the Burgess Osborne Auditorium in Mattoon, Illinois. Bell time 7 p.m. On the card, Oliver Cain, Bloody Harker Dirge, Bear St. Pierre, coming off his Zero1 Japanese tour, Jonathan Grisham, and many more. For tickets, call 217-218-6945 or log on to facebook.com/Z1 Supreme. Zero1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
Zero1 wrestling fans, you're looking at 6'3", 245 pounds of devastation. Homicidal Stephen Davis, straight out of Chicago, Illinois. And I made it here to Zero1 Wrestling to make a name for myself, to beat people up, and to put gold around my waist. All I've got to say to anybody who gets in my way is watch out.
Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, fabulous Jason V here. And you know what? I've been thinking a lot about pro wrestling and the number 10. Why, you ask? Well, because the number 10 is nothing but a 0 and a 1. And here at Zero1, it's professional wrestling.
Tell him, Shank. Tell him. Tell him why Zero1 should be afraid of us. Tell him! Okay. Zero1, the reason why you should be afraid of us, Shank Barzini, is because we are our name. We are smooth. We are pointy. We are deadly.
Zero1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA is on Facebook. Find us at facebook.com, Zero1 Supreme, or follow us on Twitter at Z1 Supreme.
Zero1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA. We are back with the main event. Ben Simon, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the Zero1 USA X Division Championship. When the bell rings, your referee, Hawkins. Introducing first, the challenger to my right. Coming just from the closest mirror found in the house, 198 pounds, here is the Apex, Steele.
Like a little sure of himself.
He is very determined, very confident, dare I say cocky.
And his opponent to my left, fighting out of Corolla, 172 pounds, he is the winner, Zero1 USA X-Division Champion,
Division champ Oliver Cain taking on challenger Blake Steele for our main event. Don't go away. The action right after this. Catch Zero1 USA Pro Wrestling live Saturday, April 20th at the Burgess Osborne Auditorium in Mattoon, Illinois. Bell time 7 p.m. On the card, Oliver Cain, Bloody Harker Dirge, Bear St. Pierre, coming off his Zero1 Japanese tour, Jonathan Grisham, and many more. For tickets, call 217-218-6945 or log on to facebook.com/Z1 Supreme. Zero1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA.
Hey, you feeling all right? Hey, that wasn't me. Sounds like somebody just flushed.
Straight piping waste directly into lakes, rivers, and streams pollutes our water and is illegal. Household waste should be discharged to a wastewater facility or to a septic tank. Be sure to avoid flushing things like plastics, diapers, or household chemicals. Clean water. It's all up to us.
I got something. Ew.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Zero1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA is on Facebook. Find us at facebook.com, Zero1 Supreme, or follow us on Twitter at Z1 Supreme. Welcome back to Zero1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA. Iron Mike Galloway, Jim March here with you on our first episode, and thank you for joining us. Right now, we have Blake Steele, Oliver Cain for the X Division Championship. Jim, take it away.
This is a big main event. These two very technically sound wrestlers feeling each other out right away. The initial collar and elbow tie-up. Neither man seems to have an advantage. I expect a very even matchup here. Both are about the same size. Steele has a couple pounds on Cain. Cain, a little bit of experience, a little bit of speed on Steele, but very little difference between these two wrestlers. And right now, it's a stalemate in the corner. Referee, affectionately known as Pops, forcing the clean break, and he gets one.
Oliver Cain has had this X Division Championship title for quite a while, and everybody behind him is waiting to knock him off his perch.
Yeah, he's had it, and he's not been a closet champion. He's been a fighting champion every step of the way. Blake Steele, just the latest in a long line of competitors that have tried to take away the championship from Cain. Cain still has it around his waist. Will he by the end of the show? We shall soon find out.
Just a reminder also, don't forget, you want to see Zero1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA live. There's many places around the state of Illinois we're going to be. Check us out on our Facebook page. That'll be coming up just a little bit of where it's at. And also, April 20th, we'll be back in Mattoon at the Burgess Auditorium. If you want to see us live, check us out on the internet.
That's right. That's the place to find all of the up-to-date information on our exciting live events.
There is no substitute for live pro wrestling action. You can see all the intricacies of the maneuvers, and when you got wrestlers like Steele and Cain in there are a lot of intricacies like that reversal right there. Around and round he went, and he turned up, turning the tables on Cain, ending up the arm. Cain now, let's see what he comes up with. Very nice leg takedown. Ends up in a headlock. You see the referee right in there making sure it's not a choke. Steele turns him over, gets a 1 count. Very rarely will you see a wrestler submit with a headlock like this. It's a wear-down move. So is this one right here. Nice reversal into a head scissors. These are wear-down moves. They're trying to get the opponent sucking wind, get him a little bit worn out so they can hit one of those bigger moves. Right now, it's all on the mat. Straight, scientific, one-on-one professional wrestling like only Zero1 Pro Wrestling USA can deliver for the X Division Championship. Steele now tying him up. 3/4 Nelson takes him to the ground. Cain able to use his leg strength to kick out. Now he has him in a rear chin lock, trying for a sleeper hold, but you see how Cain is getting to the side, taking away the pressure. Looks like he's going to come up with an arm bite.
Oliver Cain, a very technical wrestler.
Yeah, this is the kind of wrestling that I really like to see, the hold for hold.
Oh, waits a sec, brings the knee right on down.
And this right here is a way in which the human body was not made to bend. It's a cliche, I know, but sometimes cliches are true. This one couldn't be more true. And look at the, Cain has a mean streak too. He's driving an elbow right to the ribs when he turns him around. It's not going to be a match ender, but that thing right there makes life a little less comfortable for Blake Steele, who gets out of that any way he can. And first one to break the rules, Blake Steele. Right as soon as I was talking about a mean streak, Mike, there you got one a mile long. Blake Steele going into the eyes of Oliver Cain.
Oh, nice slide.
Didn't take the vision away like he wanted to, because Cain saw that one coming and came up with a nice series of maneuvers, sending Steele to the outside looking for the higher ground, but he will get no respite.
Blake a little out of it there, looked like. I think that kind of threw him off his game.
Well, it looked like Blake Steele was out of it, but that was a heads-up maneuver right there. He may have been playing a little trickery, a ploy that lulled Oliver Cain into a false sense of security. Blake Steele, though, he's taking a rest on that outside, getting a little breather here. And he earned it. He ran Cain into that steel post hard, and you can see Cain favoring that arm. Steele working on the right arm here. This is a little different than you usually see in wrestling. They usually go after the weaker left arm. Steele's so confident that he can go after the strong arm of Cain. And who knows? He just might walk away the X Division champion.
All right, we're going to take a break in the action. Stay tuned for more right here on Zero1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA. Zero1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA is on Facebook. Find us at Facebook.com/Zero1 Supreme or follow us on Twitter @Z1 Supreme.
Thank you for calling your GED Pep Talk Center. All right, now, are you ready for your GED Pep Talk?
Being nervous is okay. It just shows that you're serious about getting your diploma.
All right, listen, we all need a little nudge sometimes. I don't function without coffee in the morning, but it is going to take more than a double mochaccino to help you here.
A lot of things are scary. Heck, I'm scared of clowns.
No quiero oír. Danny, no lo puedo hacer. Quiero oír. Danny, lo voy a hacer.
DMC, liking your pep talk style.
Just keeping it real, Debs. Just keeping it real.
Louder! Louder! I'm gonna get my GED! Come on! Get your GED! Hey. Keep it down, brother.
Whatever motivation you need, we've got a pep talk for you. Get your GED pep talk and find free classes at yourged.org.
Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. Go to discovertheforest.org.
Catch Zero1 USA Pro Wrestling live Saturday, April 20th at the Burgess Osborne Auditorium in Mattoon, Illinois. Bell time 7 p.m. On the card, Oliver Cain, Bloody Harker Dirge, Bear St. Pierre, coming off his Zero1 Japanese tour, Jonathan Grisham, and many more. For tickets, call 217-218-6945 or log on to Facebook.com/Z1 Supreme. Zero1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA.
We're here tonight with Brandon Espinosa, the victor tonight in a four-way for the #1 contendership. That clears you for a match with Oliver Cain for the title.
Well, it's no big deal. You see, I had a nice purple shirt too. It's very pretty. You see, that Oliver Cain is holding something that's very prestigious. He's holding the Zero1 X Division title. But you know what? Gold looks a little bit better around my waist. Not so much his pale skin. It doesn't match very well. But see, I'm golden, I'm tan, I take care of myself. You know what? The gold will look a lot better on my waist. So I will climb the ladders of success here at Zero1 and show you why I am the next X Division champion.
Zero1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA, the X Division Championship match continues. And through the break, Blake Steele took every underhanded opportunity to rip, gouge, and scratch away at Oliver Cain. The scientific match we saw earlier, no longer. Now, it's a fight. And Mike, we saw the fatal four-way match earlier. The winner of this match has a new #1 contender to face at a later date.
Brandon Espinosa, Espy as they call him, is sitting backstage waiting and watching to see who he's going to take on for the X Division Championship. And right now, it could go either way, Jim.
But as hard as these men are fighting each other, and as much damage as they're doing to each other's bodies, I have to wonder, is there going to be much left of either of these two men for Brandon Espinosa to face?
Neither one's a quitter. Oh! Blake takes him up.
Blake Steele has the champion high in the air. You could time a stopwatch to this. He's going for a new record. Referee checking to make sure he's got him hooked. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Held him up too long. 1, 2, no.
Man.
Arrogance almost got the better of Blake Steele right there. And the veteran Cain took full advantage. Espinosa, watch this one and watch this one closely, because one of these men is what you have to contend with. And boom, moves like that could take any wrestler in the sport down and out.
Cain going for the cover and a successful defense of the X Division Championship, but Blake Steele able to power his way out.
He was able to kick out. You know, he didn't get this match for nothing. They don't just hand out championship matches here in Zero1 Supreme. You have to earn it. And I guarantee you Steele beat a long line of competitors to earn this match. But right now,
oh, he missed.
And back to the eyes. I was about to say right now he might be regretting taking that match because those were some hard kicks. right to the chest, the throat, the face, and anywhere Cain could land him, but still made a comeback. And now, as soon as that comeback happens, another one. The tide turns in these X Division matches so quick I have to talk faster just to keep up with it.
Momentum back and forth. Cain jumping at Steele. Steele catches him down across the knee with the backbreaker. Hold him up. Cain trying to reverse the maneuver, but still brings him down with a neckbreaker.
Cain's down. Is this it?
Steele on top. Able to lift that left shoulder at the last possible moment. And I'll tell you what, these wrestlers are working hard, but they're making that referee work hard too. Up and down, with a lot of near falls. Everybody in Zero1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA has to work at a top-notch level. And you people at home are seeing two of the best in the sport today, the X Division Championship. Blake Steele raising European uppercuts to the chin of Oliver Cain.
Cain up on the top rope.
Shades of what we saw earlier. Steele looking for that superplex, that fatal four-way match that didn't work out so well in that one. Let's see if Blake Steele has any better luck.
What a shot right there.
You're seeing it. You are right in the middle of the ring with the action. You can see the sweat pouring off the bodies of these men. Cain with a headbutt. Knock Steele down. Now he might be going for that coup de grace. No! Blake Steele raising the knees, but Cain saw it coming. Drops the boot. Lowers the boom. Back up to the top rope. It is the X Division champ. Down with the elbow. That might be it, Mike.
That is it. That is it. Oliver Cain retains the title.
Brandon Espinosa, that is what you have to look forward to. The X Division champion, Oliver Cain.
What a match. What a first show we have for you tonight. Zero1 Supreme Pro Wrestling USA. Wow. All I can say at the end of this one is wow, Jim.
We bring the action.